Welcome back to the No Nonsense Fitness Podcast with your host, Joe Yaxley. Okay, guys, here are 5 fitness myths holding you back right now. Okay, 5 fitness myths holding you back right now. Number 1, you think that carbs make you fat. Guys, carbohydrates do not make you fat. I've been through this on many podcasts. Carbohydrates are the body's most simplest and main source of energy. Eat carbs. Give yourself energy. If you have more energy, you will probably feel more motivated. You'll probably get more work done. You'll probably become more successful. Okay? If you have a lack of energy, you will probably be craving shit food. You will probably be wanting to eat more shit food. You'll probably be binging and falling off the wagon more often than not. Okay? Carbs also, guys. Generally, good food is carbs, right? Bread makes me fat, Joe. I can't eat bread. Guys, carbohydrates might be chips, it might be pasta, it might be rice, might be cereal, might be granola, might be cereal bars, might be bagels, might be muffins, might be tortilla wraps. Carbs are good food. Most of the food we enjoy, pizza, pasta, potatoes, they're all carbs, guys. Don't frigging cut them out, okay? And focus less on rapid fat loss and more on performance is what I put here. So in terms of carbs making you fat, most people cut out carbs because they think they're making fat. Most people cut out carbs because they're chasing a rapid fat loss. They're chasing quick fucking drops on the scales. They're chasing rapid fat loss. Guys, if you are after body recomposition, losing fat, building muscle, you would be better eating more carbs, training harder in the gym, and simultaneously losing fat, building muscle at the same time, rather than just cutting carbs and hoping that you're going to lose body fat, okay? Eat more carbs, focus on training harder rather than rapidly starving yourself, and your physique, your body will change more than you will realize. Okay? Fitness myth number 2, cardio is the best thing to burn calories. Cardio is the best thing for fat loss. Guys, cardio is not, in my honest opinion, this is the No Nonsense Fitness Podcast, my opinions, guys. This is not science related. This is not science backed. This is just my opinions, my noble BS opinions. Cardio is not the best thing for fat loss. You should be weight training. You should be resistance training. Okay? Ultimately, if you can resistance train 2 to 3 times per week, again, if you can commit to at least 1 is better than none, guys. As Asda says, every little helps. Okay? The more lean muscle mass you have, the greater your metabolism. Essentially, what that means is the faster your body will burn through fuel to burn body fat. It also means the greater your metabolism, the more food you can actually eat, the higher your metabolic rate, the more food you can therefore eat and still lose body fat. Okay? Nobody wants to be eating 1,000 calories a day to have to lose weight. If you could eat 3,000 calories a day and still lose weight, friggin' brilliant. This is what some of my clients do, okay? We go through metabolic cycling, I call it, and essentially we'll go through like a fat loss phase, we'll go through a reverse diet phase. I had one guy, he done a photo shoot. As we reversed him out, his food almost doubled and he was still losing body fat because his body was like a furnace, okay? He was still losing weight every single week. Ultimately as well, you can't outrun or outcycle or outrow a bad diet, guys. Outswim a bad diet. However bad your diet is, you cannot out-train it, okay? Also, whilst we're on this as well, never do cardio just to make way for more food. It is the best way to give yourself an eating disorder. I once had a guy, I doubt he's listening to this, Gethin. He was a Welsh guy. If you are listening to this, shout out Gethin, long time no speak. I'll make myself laugh, God. He used to message me and say, Joe, I fell off the wagon tonight, I had a chocolate bar, so I've just jumped on the spin bike and done a half hour of cardio. I'm like, what? Well, I had a chocolate bar and it said it was 230 calories, so I've just done 23 minutes of cardio and burnt 230 calories. That's all right, isn't it? Yeah, cool, it's sick. If you want to give yourself an eating disorder, Geffen, keep doing that. Guys, never do cardio just to like make way for food. It's the best way to give yourself an eating disorder, okay? Also, if you're going to do cardio, do it because you enjoy it. For example, running because you enjoy it, rowing because you enjoy it, cycling because you enjoy it, not just to burn body fat. Also, I would recommend, if your sole focus is losing body fat, do more like HIIT-based cardio, to be honest, than low intensity. Again, if you're short on time, guys, little bit of a tangent, LISS or HIIT, steady state or high intense. If you're short on time, I would do high intensity because, again, you're going to have to spend less time doing it. But you should be doing cardio because you enjoy it, guys, not just to burn body fat. You'd be better off weight training if your goal is to lose fat, build muscle. Okay? Myth number 3, you need to be in the gym for hours to see results. Bullshit. I've got some guys who train once per week, twice per week, 3 times per week, 30 minutes, 45 minutes at a time, guys. If you are doing it properly, if you're training hard, intensely, accurately, chasing progressive overload week to week, you do not have to spend hours in the gym, okay? I've got some guys who spend an hour, 2 hours in the gym per week. I've got other lads who spend 10 hours, 11 hours in the gym per week, depending on their goals, okay? The best training program is one tailored to you. There's no point going to the gym 7 days per week if you can't sustain that, guys. Consistency is king when it comes to training and gym performance. I say to my guys, listen, I would rather you train once per week for the next year than I would you train 6 times this week, 1 time next week. Consistency is king. As I said in the last podcast, the man or woman who can consistently stick to the plan for longer than the next person will see better results. The guy who's consistently been following a plan for 10 years will look better than the guy who's been following a plan for 1 week, okay? Overtraining also usually leads to failure and a lack of motivation when you can't keep it up. For example, unrealistic expectations. I've got to be in the gym for hours. They go to the gym 2 hours the first night and then they're like, fuck that, I can't keep that up. They quit. Guys, I would rather you train for half an hour a week and keep it up for the rest of your life than train fucking 3 hours 1 week and then not train for another few months. Okay? It is also, on this as well, hard to stay motivated, guys, if you're not fueling your sessions. Eat more, feel fueled, you'll enjoy your sessions a lot more, but you do not need to be in the gym for hours to see results. You do not even need to go to the gym. You can train at home if you want. Number 4, creatine will not solve your problems. Neither will any other supplement. Supplements will not solve the issues that you're facing right now. Your lack of motivation, your lack of fat loss, your lack of muscle gain. Creatine will not save it, and neither will any other frigging supplement on the planet. Stop chasing quick fixes. Stop using supplements to try and fix your problems. Supplements will make an extra 5 to 10% of your results. I make this quite clear with all of my new clients who come on board. When I give them a custom supplement stack, I say, listen, Bob, let's call you Bob. There is no point spending money on these supplements if you cannot nail your sleep, stress, recovery, train hard, and eat well. Supplements will make shit's worth of difference. Guys, if you're not sleeping 6-7 hours per night, no supplement is going to help you see results, okay? So focus on the staples of sleep, stress, training hard, training recovery, fueling well, eating enough protein, eating enough carbs, eating enough fats before you look at buying any supplements, okay? Of course, there are staples like creatine, like electrolytes, like omega-3, like vitamin C, like vitamin D that I would always suggest and recommend. But unless the basics of sleep, stress, training hard, nutrition, hydration are nailed, supplements will make a shit's worth of difference, guys. Okay? And number 5, some people say to me, you need to track your calories forever. I don't want to track my calories, so I'm not going to do this. Guys, this is a fucking myth. You do not need to even track your calories to see results. Do I recommend it? Yes, of course. Why? At least for the first month, 2 months, week, 2 weeks. Get an understanding of how much is actually in the food you're eating. Most people have shit portion control. They will eat a shit ton of cereal and not understand how many calories are in it. Okay? I think you should track your calories for at least, everybody should track their calories for at least, let's say 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks to get a good understanding of actually how many calories is in what you're eating, so you have a better understanding of portion control, guys. Okay? Once you have a better understanding of what's in food, you can balance and build your diet plan out a little bit better, and you have more of an idea of what you're consuming. Again, an argument that I will give, I once had a lad work with me, Toby, if you're listening to this, fucking listen in. He said, Joe, I don't want to track my calories, I haven't got time. I gave him an example and literally fucking sent him a video, and it takes 10 seconds longer to get the scales out and put the bowl on it rather than just weighing the cereal into the bowl. But I said to him, listen, you want to lose weight, how can you expect to lose weight, lose body fat, if you don't know what's going in your body? He was like, yeah, fair point, I'll weigh my food. It's like fucking, if you're a builder, you're working on, let's use electrician. I used to be an electrician. How can I bill my boss for 200 meters of cable if I haven't measured how much cable I've used? Okay? How can I tell the customer that the bill is going to be $2,000 if I haven't told him how many sockets I'm going to fit. Okay, so guys, you need to be having an idea of what's going in if the goal is to, again, see progress. If you're going to wing it, your results are going to be winged as well. For example, you can still have a beer just because you're tracking your calories. You can still have a chocolate bar. Just allow and account for it, guys. Okay, everything in moderation is what I say. So the 5 fitness myths holding you back, stop fucking listening to them, okay? And stop following these things, okay? Carbs make you fat. They do not make you fat. It is a myth. Start eating carbs. Number 2, cardio is the best thing for fat loss. No, it is not. It's a myth. I recommend you weight train or get a good mixture of both. Number 3, you need to be in the gym for hours. No, you do not. You just need to be chasing progressive overload, training harder and more intensely. Number 4, creatine will not save you, my friend. Neither will any other supplement. Start focusing on sleep, stress, nutrition, hydration, training hard, eating well, fueling and recovering. And number 5, no, you do not need to track your calories forever. Get a good understanding of portion control, what's in food, and then you do not have to track your calories ever again. Okay? Hope you found it useful. As always, this was the No Nonsense Fitness Podcast. If you would like personalized help with a personalized training plan, diet plan, supplementation stack, a plan and program built around you, your job, your goals, your lifestyle, your family, then I'll leave a link below to message me on WhatsApp. Otherwise, guys, message me on Instagram, reach out, ask for help, any questions, anything you're unsure of or you don't agree with in this, let me know. Hope you found it useful. That was the No Nonsense Fitness Podcast, and I was your host, Joe Yaxley.